Sarvvedanta Siddhanta Gocharam Tamagocharam Govindam Paramanandam Sadgurum Pranatosmiham. Question number 486. Namo Namaste Gurave Mahatmane Vimukta Sangaya Saduttamaya Nitya Dvayananda Rasaswarupine Bhumne Sada Paradayambudhamne Namo Namaste Gurave Mahatmane Vimukta Sangaya Saduttamaya Nitya Dvayananda Rasaswarupine Bhumne Sada Paradayambudhamne. See this verse. Tremendous gratitude on the part of the student, because just observe simple things of life. When you are hungry and somebody gives you a piece of bread, a little rice, some food, you have lost your way in a city, in a jungle, in a desert. When somebody comes and gives you the direction, you are enormously grateful. It is harsh winter night. You have no coverings. You are shivering with cold. Somebody gives you a cover. You are grateful. Unhappy, miserable, empty in your life. Somebody provides you some security, little love, little affection, little attention. You seem to find like a straw when you are drowning in the river. And when you survive those moments, your gratitude is enormous. If that can happen for these little trivial things of life, little attention, little food, cold, hunger, disease, imagine the person who takes away the primal fears of life, the fundamental fears of life, the death, frustration, misery, unhappiness, deception, insecurity of every kind. Only when you see it, you feel it, then only you can understand the enormity of the gratitude. Just like the gratitude of a poor man who has gone through the pangs of poverty. He knows what it means to be poor. He knows what it means to be hungry. He knows what it means to be cold. He knows what it means to be And now he knows what it means to be rich. In contrast, when the memories of the poverty, the bygone days, brings shivering in his spine, now ensconced, well settled in the midst of prosperity, the person feels absolutely safe. Greater is your insecurity, greater is your gratitude when you find the security. And when shall you express your gratitude? Your language will depend upon how much you have benefited. When you talk to a man or woman, you love somebody, you respect somebody who has helped you out, and when you have experienced the security, the pleasure, the love, the language fails you. Because you know, for so much the person has done, a word like thanks is ridiculous. That is why in a very human tradition, most of the time these words are not used, because sometimes people think by saying thanks, they have done their job. It's a simple word. Maybe sometimes it is great enough for small little thing. When a person goes out of the way, helps you a lot, you can't just say thanks and forget it. That is where your expression, your body language, your eyes, your gratitude, your body language, the way you talk, the way you bend down, or whatever. You don't even, you are almost paralyzed because you don't know how to reciprocate. The person who has done so much, just a thanks is not enough. You hold the hands, sometimes you hold the feet. You do so much because the word is not enough. Same thing. Suppose somebody has given you your physical pleasure, satisfaction. It can be food, it can be just an embrace. And you know how much pleasure he or she has given you. A lover, a beloved. Just take all dimensions of life. The greater your enjoyment, the greater is your gratitude. Why? How can I say, in what language can I thank you? Is what you have given difficult to repay it in any possible way. Like somebody has helped you to weather, to go across a huge difficulty, financial difficulty, commitment, a marriage, studies. Just a word thanks is not good enough. How much can you talk about it? These are simple factors of life. Imagine when the person has appreciated how in spite of riches, in spite of prosperity, in spite of gaining a kingdom, in spite of security, in spite of love, affection, in spite of relationship, in spite of everything, there is emptiness. Nothing in this world seems to fill up that emptiness. The emptiness is so enormous, yawning gap, it's like a yawning abyss, where the whole world can get sunk, everything can be lost. You get billions and billions, still you are not happy. if somebody fills up that emptiness, helping you to discover a fulfillment in yourself, how do you feel? Oh my God! Without this knowledge, life would have been totally useless. Just like simple discoveries. When you are using a cell phone to call somebody from under the rubbles caused by an earthquake, and then somebody digs you up and brings you out. You are far away in a jungle, stranded in the forest or in the river or in the ocean. You make a call, somebody comes up. What do you say? I don't know what would I have done without this little cell phone. It's such a blessing. Without it, I would have been lost. I don't know how I was living without this phone. An accident takes place, you phone up immediately. The ambulance comes in, you are in it, paramedics take over, life survived. You survive the life. You start thinking, my God, what will I be doing without it? How precious it is. How was I living without it? Same way, this knowledge. When you are aware of yourself, who you are, and how it is something, takes away all your sense of limitation. Completely. Kimapi satatavodham kevalananda rupam. Ativelam, niskriyam, nirvikalpam, niriyam, all that things, you see that. All the time, this is something, ananda rupam, nirupamam, incomparable, ativelam, timeless, niriham, no chesta, no attempt there, it's an effortless. Just see, every time, every moment of your life, you are with that. So no more there is any search for happiness, security. Now you have found your way. No more lost. As they say very nicely. At the end of the day, if you reach home, you are never strayed. Are you getting that? You have never strayed. Wherever you are, you might be looking, but at the end of the day, if you reach home, you have never strayed. Why? You reached home, no? Same thing also in life. You might have gone through hundreds of experiences. Childhood, youth, adult age, experiences of various kinds, love, affection, hatred, jealousy, deception, conspiracy, whatever types of humiliation, respect, disrespect, all these things you might have gone through. But when you see yourself, and which is free from all these different types of moods and emotions, now you are settled. Now same thing can happen again. Your body will be going old. People may talk to you whatever they like, but it makes no difference. So somebody who gives you a talisman, which is your own nature, helps you to discover something which is your nature, that is a cure for all diseases, a man of all seasons, is something which helps you out in every aspect of your life. And when you appreciate it, what will be your gratitude? Your gratitude is directly proportional to your understanding. Understand? That is why you don't mark your attendance to your teacher every day, but your gratitude lingers until the longest day of your life. You don't have to be with him every day, because he is somewhere, you are somewhere, something somewhere going on. It's just like your father may not be with you, your mother may not be with you all the time, but as a child, you remember with gratitude what they have done. Whatever they have done, right or wrong, doesn't matter. The fact is, they have provided me with a body, provided me with initial education, good, bad, indifferent, doesn't matter. If I have reached, I made something out of my life, the initial capital came from them. That is why Mata, Pita, Guru, Daivam. In the order of respecting, your first, highest respect goes to Mata, mother. Society is forgetting all this, is crumbling. That value, that respect for the elders, mother, irreplaceable. When you are 15 years, 25 years, 35 years, 45, 55, 70, it doesn't matter. Make yourself go back in your head when you are 2-year-old and see who was taking care of you. You remember your days with your lover. Exciting, no? You remember your days with your friends drinking, dining, whining, hiking. All happened after you were 18, 20, 25. But who gave you the foundation? The body itself. Nobody thinks about it. Because there is no sensation in relation to mother, no, or the father. Just see the ingratitude of the society. Where you throw the mother into old age home, mommy, papa, old age home once in a while, you see these guys, unwanted horses. If you can shoot them, it will be easy. The attitude is so sickening. And which was so well preserved in this tradition, is breaking apart. Why? We are progressing, being educated. When you see the modern day, the latest executives, youngsters, with their absolutely sickening selfishness, where nobody exists except themselves, you know where the world is going to. It will be a miserable place. The society which forgets the sacrifices of the past, parents, people, whatever. Even ingratitude, ungrateful lot. What are they going to inculcate in their children? Since they are, listen carefully, since they have no respect for the parents, they don't want to be parents. That is why everybody wants to use the body but no children. Why? Because the person is so incapable of being a child. Therefore, he doesn't want a child. Very simple. He doesn't want a child. Why should I have a child? My life is so miserable. So why should I bring another pain into this world? Just think. In the order of respect, mother comes the highest. Mata. Then father. Then comes Guru. Which Guru? Not this one who teach you ABCD. That also is there inside. There are, we don't call them Guru. In traditional society, they are known as Shikshak. A teacher teaches history, geography, chemistry, mathematics. They are only teachers in a shikshaka, one who gives shiksha, education. Guru is a word reserved only for Brahmavidya Guru, one who gives you the absolute knowledge. That is why Guru Purnima, when you celebrate, it is Vyasa's birthday. Teacher's Day, you have put Dr. Radhakrishnan in India because he is a philosopher, a good professor. So the school teachers teach you a subject, history, geography, chemistry, mathematics. But as you told you, when you analyze this relative knowledge, which takes away your relative ignorance. I don't know physics, now I know physics, they made me physicist. But this relative ignorance, which is taken away relative knowledge, adds as though or confirms the ignorance of the absolute. I don't know myself, now I have added another identity. I am physicist. So the relative knowledge strengthens your absolute ignorance. Because you pick up an identity and consider that as the absolute. That is why this knowledge backfires. Relative knowledge backfires. Because it makes you informed but arrogant. It makes you rich, selfish, because you don't know about yourself. Therefore, shall we stop it? No. If you stop it, even riches will not be there, comforts will not be there. It's what they call as a necessary evil. You need to do it. But when this ahankar is strong, you go to a guru. One who teaches you the absolute knowledge. Understand? That is why in a Gurukula system, they taught you both. Aparavidya, paravidya. Objective knowledge, subjective knowledge. Knowledge of the subject. While teaching the objective knowledge, it is inevitable that it will have a side effect. Ahankar, individuality will be there. Take care of the side effect by helping him to know about himself. So such a guru. And why is he very important? Because he teaches you what is Daivam, what is God, what is truth, what is yourself. So if the guru replaces God, it becomes like fence eating the tree. That is why today when you see these 2 paisa dogmen, godmen, making themselves gods, encouraging themselves to be worshipped, and there are thousands of people who fall for it also. It becomes like a football crowd. Fanatic, like a fan. So people are it's a glamorous star like thing. That the person is, okay, so many followers, so many these. And people find that security in congregation, in the mass. Forget themselves. God is totally forgotten. Because God is seen in this individual or something. Nothing wrong in seeing God in that person. But it should not be confined to that person. God in everything, in yourself. And how do you see God in anybody? Only if you see God in yourself. Without that, how are you going to see it? So this is the tradition. So have you ever sat down for a while? Think back the days you spent with your mother, your father, your brother with whom you are competing now. your sister with whom you are competing now, the people who are with you. I will read you a very nice write-up. I have got it in my room. Occasion is not, that's why I didn't bring it, not today. But since it has come, I'll tell you the gist of it. But exact what it is, I'll bring that paper and one day I'll take a whole class on that. Very interesting. He asked Charles Schulz, SCHULTZ, that Australian, somebody who makes these peanut or something, some cartoon. That is his philosophy. Very simple, he has asked. I'm just asking you, don't have to answer. Can you remember 5 Nobel laureates? Just 5 Nobel laureates. Very difficult. Can you remember who was the first president of the, United Nations, Secretary of the United Nations? May or may not. Who are the richest people in the world in 1980, 1990, 1970? The richest. Who is the Olympic gold medalist in 2000, in the year 2000, in maybe swimming, running, this and that? Don't remember. But these are the people who achieved the highest things in life. You don't have to. It doesn't mean anything. By chance you forget, it doesn't mean anything. Whereas, because those people have not contributed anything towards your life. Remember, who helped you to go to school? Can you remember or not? You'll remember. Who taught you mathematics? Because of which you are a mathematician today. Who taught you cycling when you were falling down? Who taught you swimming? These are the people who helped you to be you. But we don't remember them. We don't want to remember them. We remember the Oscar Award winner, movie star. Movie star or meteor? Movie meteor. Sports meteor. Politicians. Historian. When the political leader was born, you are celebrating his birthday. Your father? Do you know your father's birthday? How many of you? You'll be surprised, almost none. Because who cares? Who cares? And even if you remember, you don't worry about it. It's okay. Is there, you have to say hello. Suppose it's not there, do you celebrate? The person is finished. So why? But dead politician's birthday you are celebrating, no? So one who touched your life, they are forgotten. And what is knowledge? To remember the unwanted informations, crowding your head with that. You can see in the movie, in the, what is that? TV channels, Antakshari, that competition. One movie song, another movie song. One movie song, another movie song. The head is full of movie songs. And what does it lead you to? Imaginary romance, frustration, pain. What are these music all about? Ask them to remember one Subhasitani, one great verse from Chanakya, Chanakyaniti, Kalidasa, scriptures like these verses. Are they anyway less interesting? What charming verses. The rhythm, the tune, the words, and the best, the theme. I am the Absolute, I am the Infinity. Narayana Om Naragam Dagoam. You'll see now. but you forget. If you sit down sometimes, take a stock of your life, you will be grateful for little things of life. If it is so, imagine one who has given you, help you to discover the absolute knowledge that you are, after which you can play act through life with all the roles. No role is a burden thereafter. Poverty is exciting, riches is exciting. Every experience has a dimension which the other cannot provide. Do you understand the point? Experiences should not be compared. Understand? You can't say, I had the best food in a particular restaurant. The best food is not like the worst food somewhere. You might have eaten the best food somewhere, but that best food is nothing like the food in the roadside. Have you tasted the roadside food? Who told you it is worst? Sometimes on the roadside, you get the best authentic ethnic food. I am not talking about unhygienic, dirty food. Even in 5-star hotel also you can purchase 5-star dishes. Don't worry. It's all beautiful salads, but inside that E. coli is hiding. You don't know. You can be finished. Understand? So every experience has its plus point. But here when you are aware of yourself, now you are comfortable with every role. And most so with your own body. This body is your longest companion. Who is your best companion? Think of it. Please think. Who is your best companion? Your body is your best companion. Become from childhood until death. That is the only one which will be with you. The father of the body will die. The mother of the body will go. The brother of the body, sister of the body, you will separate. These are near and dear ones. Long before you pick up another body, a man or woman. But see the delusion that the body you pick up, your friend, your lover, your partner, your husband, your whatever you call the person, becomes so important. And nobody else matters. When that comes, everything is forgotten. Think. But even that one cannot give you companionship all the time. Your body is with you. Have you been little grateful to your body? Taken little care of this body? Or torture this body with whatever you want to do? Think. Is there any gratitude for this body? Same way with your sense organs, with your mind. That is why this day is coming now. Dasara. You know Dasara in India, Ayudha Puja, South India, those of you know, Ayudha Puja, the day where the instruments are worshipped. Ayudha Puja. Where in India, North India, they put it Lakhani. In South, in Orissa, they put same thing, they worship your car, your book, pencil, whatever whoever uses, that is worshipped. Instruments must be worshipped. And what is the instrument you have really? All instruments are instrument because body is an instrument. Mind is an instrument. In Ayudha Puja, Your body must be worshipped. Your mind must be worshipped. Instead of making it a worshipful companion, a respected colleague, what have you done? Enemy out of it. Oh, my mind is terrible. Your mind is terrible or you are stupid? If you don't know how to use the car, something wrong with the car, right? Understand? If you don't know how to use the car, something wrong with the car? If you don't know how to make the curry, something wrong with the vegetable? If you don't know how to use the fire, something wrong with fire? How can you say something wrong with the body? Or something wrong with the mind? Do you know how to handle your mind? That is why this self-knowledge, what does it do? Helps you to know yourself, who you are, so that you can handle this innocent mind like an instrument, karana. So day where you worship your ayudha, your body, respect. And this body also, not only your companion, in another dimension, is a temple, abode of the God Himself. Deha devalaya proktaha. Dehi devo maheshwara. The body, devalaya, abode of the God, the divinity. In it is residing Ishvara, Maheshwara, Lord Himself. Pancha Shivoham Shivoham. One who introduces you to this, thereby helping to divinize everything. Everything is God. Everything is Deva, Ishvara. Everything is Brahma. Everything is Satyam, reality. And thereafter, you fall in love with the universe. Body is nice, creation is nice, you are nice. For some time, you live with your body until the body drops out. In spite of your best care, body shall pass. Who made this journey so beautiful? This knowledge. Without this knowledge, understand, the vehicles are excellent. But without this knowledge, your journey will not be interesting. Are you getting that? See you understand? The beauty, magnificence, genuineness of this wisdom. It doesn't give you a new role, new faith, new God. But helps you to be yourself. And makes your life a most beautiful journey. It's a long, lovely, scenic drive. Every moment is new. Every place is wonderful. Have you ever sat down, really observed? See the changing weather? Now the cloud comes. Have you seen the greenery, pre-dawn greenery? The same tree, before the sun rises, it looks different. When the sun rising, it looks different. By 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, it's different. 12 o'clock, it looks different. 4 o'clock, different. Evening. With the play of light, the whole landscape changes. Have you seen? We don't see. Why? Busy. Very busy. Doing what? Thinking nothing. Preoccupied with the mind. So much preoccupied, even you don't know what you are eating. Somebody takes hours to prepare the food. You take 5 minutes to finish. because the machine is working, high speed. So, finish. Go. You don't even tell that person who has prepared the food, it is really nice. You can say it is nice only if you have tasted it, no? You just swallow. Your tongue doesn't touch it. Throat, ooh. Only if you taste it, then only you'll know it is nice. If you don't taste it, you swallowed. Or the eyes are on how much I am eating, not what I am eating. Only this much of curry to me, that much curry to him. Finish. Your whole head is now that much curry to him, this much curry to me. Now that you don't even taste the food anymore. Or you look at the food, no sweet today. God knows what to eat. No sweet, no sweet, no sweet. So this food of what you are eating is only stuffing. You are not eating anymore. Because the mind is occupied. No sweet, no sweet, no sweet. Understand? A very conscious living. So instrument, body becomes such a beautiful instrument. Ayuda puja. That is where you instrument. So what people worship? The car, the motorcycle, the pen. What are you worshipping that for? If you are drunk, what can your motorcycle do? It will help you to be killed early. No problem. You worship the motorcycle, but not the person who is driving. You understand? So when you see these things, what will be your gratitude? Namo Namaste Gurave Mahatmane, to that you Guru who is aware of himself, because of which you could make me aware of myself. Vimukta Sangaya Saduttamaya. Even though you are with everything, yet you are with nothing. You are the truth, the absolute. This body is an embodiment of reality. How do I accept that body is embodiment of reality? When I know I am the reality, my body also is an embodiment of reality. Not that my Guru is only the reality, I am not. That is not worship. That is only flattery. If you are not happy, but you are worshipping a happy man, what will happen? It means nothing, because you remain unhappy all the time. When you are happy, your worship, your appreciation is genuine. That is where your gratitude is genuine. Vimukta Sangaya Saduttamaya Nitya Advaya Ananda Rasaswarupine. Always you are one without a second. Ananda Rasa, essence of everything in this universe. Consciousness you are. To you, Namaha Namaste. To you, my Namaskar, Namaskar, Namaskar. Prostration, meaning what? You fall. How many times? How many times ego can fall? Once. How many times you can lose your ignorance? You understand? Finished. Namaste. Because with this knowledge, I am finished. After that, when you do it, it's more for it's like upacharika. A body prostrates, goes down. But without this understanding, if you fall, yes, you will develop bicep. But 10 times you are doing namaskar. Very good. You will develop nice bicep. But inside, gadhe, kalude, donkey. That's why you can see people. Physical practices. Whatever, oh, Guru must be fed, Guru must be given this, Guru must be given that. But the Guru says, study, I take care of his, food, or I take care of his dress, or I take care of the, cut his nail, or, some nonsense, whatever. I take care of his cow, I take care of this. But when he says, be happy, you must be aware of yourself, that's all right. Then all the actions that you do, understand, will be meaningless, because it is the action of an unhappy man. That's not going to please anybody, including your Guru. When you are happy, even if you don't do anything, a good fellow, no more problem, go get lost. It's like a parents who have helped the child to be educated, and child no more bothers them. It doesn't even look after them. Parents would say, it doesn't matter. If the fellow is uneducated, useless, I have to babysit him until he is 60. This fellow, doesn't matter, he doesn't come, but he doesn't depend on me also. Very good, let him go. But suppose a person is very good but always dependent on you. 40-year-old say, Mommy, can you give me 5 rupees for a movie? You feel very great, isn't it? What do you say? What a headache. What a waste. But the fellow is independent, arrogant, he doesn't care for you. What do you say? Between the two, let the fellow be independent, arrogant, doesn't matter. It's not a headache, I don't have to worry about him. Happy man. Understand? So the gratitude is enormous, because when you think of your life without this knowledge, what it will be. Every moment fighting, striving, looking for happiness, elusive security, and never being able to get it. Always frightened of a dependence. That is why most people in the name of religion, when they delude themselves, holding on to a practice, a principle, a word, a name, a book, a concept, always live on fright, fear. What if it is not true? What if somebody challenges it? Please understand. That is where your gratitude is enormous. Okay? Having the story, why he is talking this language? Because, okay, read. Yatkataksha sasi sandra chandrika patadhuta bhavatapajasrama praptavanaham akhanda vaivavana anandam atmapadam akshayam kshanat. Very nice. These verses, when you don't know what to talk, it's deliberately Shankara must have put 2-3 verses are like that in the whole book, where the person is so happy, he just doesn't know Garulas. Simply telling, I don't know what to say. Like you want to express your sincere gratitude, I really don't know, I don't know what to say, but I'm really grateful. No, I don't know. This is, what type of statements are these? You want to say so many things that you can't say. It's a natural expression. Your head bends, your hand drills, your leg bends, all these things. I don't know. Really, I don't know. That is what this is. He says, oh Lord. Kataksha kshana. Yat kataksha sasi sandra chandrika pate Dhuta bhavatapaja srama. Bhavatapaja srama. Bhavatapat jayate. Srama. Srama is tiredness, exhaustion that I had gone through because of the bhavatapa, the heat, the fire of samsara, where everything is continuously changing and I could not cope up with the changes. I was so tired. How realistic picture. And when I was so tired, so exhausted, you took away that, removed that exhaustion like the moonlight which pours down, bathes you with soft, cool rays in the night. So your kataksha means your side glance, meaning your little glance of blessings to me, because you chose to teach me, accepted me as a student, and you gave me this knowledge, where Shashishandra Chandrika, the deep rays of, cool rays of the moon, as even it cools down everything, bathes the night with a soft glow of a light, cooling down everything. So also when I was tired, exhausted, struggling to cope up with the continuously changing universe, my body, my mind, my sense organs, my people, whatever around, you bathed me with a soft light of coolness. Praptavanaham akhanda vaibhavam. Now I have gained the eternal prosperity. A prosperity which can never be taken away. Akhanda vaibhavam. That which cannot be, it's an imperishable joy. Nobody can snatch it, nothing can take it. Now I have got it. Atmapadam, this Akhanda Vaibhavam, Atmapadam, because it is myself, my abode. That is myself. Akshayam, which cannot be, exhausted. Inexhaustible source of bliss. And how long it took to get it? Kshanat. Kshanat means in a moment. Infinity, understand, infinity can be reached in a, what shall I say, in a moment, even less than a moment, a timeless moment. Why? Think. How long it takes to reach Madras? 3 hours from here. Driving. Delhi, Hoisho, 30 hours. Flight, Paris, London, 10 hours. Moon, days. Stars, galaxies, we'll see today. We'll work it out. No. We'll see how long it takes. How long does it take to reach the infinite space? The verb is wrong. Reaching, you can reach if there is a distance. What is the distance between the space and you? No distance. So what is the question of reaching it? That long it takes. Instantaneous. Sensation takes time because conditions apply. To listen to a sound, ear must work, sound must be there. Experience a touch, object must be there, skin must be good shape. Taste, sight, smell, everything same. For sensations, conditions apply. For happiness, unconditional. Yourself, how long it takes? There is no question of reaching. It's never away from it to reach it. So there is a recognition, waking up. How long it takes for the owner of the mala to become the owner of the mala? His search can be very long, but discovery? Search can be long, discovery? Instantaneous. Are you getting that? So kshanat, I got it just in a moment. Thank you. Then he says, read. Dhanyoham krutakrityoham vimuktoham bhavagrahat nityananda swarupoham purnoham tvadanugrahat dhanyoham krutakrityoham vimuktoham bhavagrahat nityananda swarupoham purnoham tvadanugrahat. Now he said, dhanyoham krutakrityoham. The sense of fulfillment is not granted by somebody. It is discovered by yourself. Therefore don't ask, do you think, Swamiji, do you think I have understood? Ayyo gade. Yeah, donkey. Yesterday he told, no? Ksudha, trusha, hunger, thirst, chinta, anxiety, pain, swenaiva vedya. Only you can know. Can you say, my hunger is gone or not? You are eating food. Shall I tell you your hunger is gone or not? Are you ready for food? Am I hungry? Please tell whether I am blessed. Are you crazy? Most of the time, most religions, most traditions also will tell you what? To say I am happy is a crime. How can you say you are happy when so many people are unhappy? Oh, I see. So if you are unhappy, you will contribute towards the happiness of the world, right? What nonsense is that? Dhanyoham krutakrityoham. There is nothing wrong in saying that. I am blessed. Why? Because you are blessed. And when you say I am blessed, you are not an exclusive person. I am the only one blessed. Everyone is as much blessed as you are. Only difference is, you woke up, the other man is sleeping. Bas. If the other man is sleeping, what is the idea of showing off to a sleeping man that I am awake? Does he understand that you are awake? Wake him up. He also wakes up to himself. Happy. He is happy with yourself. You are happy with yourself. You understand? You want oneness in this creation. You want a beauty, harmony in this universe. Make everybody the happiness itself. Each one is happiness itself. Not follower of this, follower of that. If you make happiness an idol, think. You make an happiness an idol, then sell it happiness idol to everybody. What do you do? Only person you make happy is the fellow who is selling the idol. Rest of them are losing. They are purchasing. Rest of them are losing. So that is one who sells God is the only person who feels comfortable. Those who are purchasing it are miserable. He is losing, continuously losing. God is far away. But this man has made it his exclusive business of selling exclusive right with the God. Nobody else must sell it. It's a business proposal. Are you getting that? Absolute business proposal. Are you getting that? Think, friends. Person feels himself, Dhanyoham Krutakrityo, I am absolutely blessed. Are you the only one? No, everybody is. Therefore, how? Bhavagrahat muktah, free from this crocodile of this changing universe. How? Tvad anugrahat, by your grace. I am no more cut by this crocodile of this creation which is eating me up. I was being consumed by these changes. Now I am the changeless and nothing touches me. Therefore, Dhanyoham Krutakrityoham. We'll see more of it tomorrow. Please close your eyes.